I'm going to be honest, I never thought that I'll be talking about MTV on HackerNoon, but here we are. In case you didn't know, at the most recent MTV 2022 event, Snoop Dogg and Eminem, who are two famous rappers if you've never heard of them, released a music video that was themed around the Bored Ape Yacht Club. With this, people who don't like NFTs very much thought the video and song was terrible. And people who do like NFTs have described it in a variety of ways, best summed up as cringe. What this means is Eminem and Snoop Dogg have now joined in a very exclusive group of celebrities who all own Bored Ape Yacht Club tokens, joining the likes of show host Jimmy Fallon and pop star Justin Bieber, the footballer Neymar, and Madonna, to name a few others. Making a large group of celebrities who use these NFTs as a way to show a degree of exclusivity and wealth. This isn't exactly a new phenomenon, because, well, it's happened many times before, but one of our articles this week, ApeCoin, Vote, Govern and Transact on the Bored Ape Yacht Club ecosystem, written by Kryptonized Host. This article goes into a few things. It goes into what ApeCoin is, it goes into the things it can be used for, and a very interesting case study of how it works in action. It might be surprising, but Yuma Labs, the people behind the yacht club, aren't responsible for ApeCoin. Even though the token was given to anyone holding a Bored Ape or Mutant Ape NFT 90 days after the token launched in March, Yuma Labs isn't responsible. And even though the freshly announced metaverse, Otherside, runs on ApeCoin, it has definitely got nothing to do with them. Officially, ApeCoin is run by the Ape Foundation, which I'll get into a bit more later. The ecosystem emerging around ApeCoin might be one of the most interesting around, thanks to the exclusivity and high barriers of entry posed to people who want to hold Bored Ape and Mutant Ape Yacht Club tokens. People who do get to be in there are really in a club. And thanks to how it works and through ApeCoin, these people have displayed how NFTs could be used in a way that befits Web3 in a really interesting way, which is something we're about to get into. DK, one of our most prolific contributors with some of our best articles, happened to have written an article about what NFTs can be used for this week, which is perfect timing. NFTs explained, use cases, and why right-click and save doesn't work, puts down two ways NFTs are useful beyond being special profile pictures. In his article, DK puts down two reasons why NFTs go beyond just being special profile pictures. The first is social utility, and the second is provenance. Social utility is what we see with the Bored Ape Yacht Club. Anyone could have a copy of an image of a Bored Ape NFT, but being the actual holder of the NFT is special. It puts you on the same list as a very famous and influential group of people. Yes, it's bragging rights if that floats your boat, but it also means that Yuga Labs could communicate and negotiate for perks for some of its more famous holders. It could even be something of an heirloom thanks to exclusivity, giving you a degree of social clout and thus social utility. DK uses the Mona Lisa to explain provenance. You could, theoretically, have 1,000 perfect copies of the Mona Lisa in a warehouse, but unless you conduct the perfect heist, you will never own the Mona Lisa in the Louvre that was painted in the 16th century by Leonardo da Vinci. Similarly, in theory, so long as the artist is recognized as the person who made the art assigned to an NFT, that art can have provenance. Granted, NFTs don't have the same storied history as the Mona Lisa, and they are a few centuries younger. But artists can still demonstrate ownership over their art, creating the potential for provenance to grow from there. Now that we've covered why NFTs can work, let's go back to ApeCoin and its new ecosystem. While it is still under construction, there has been one use case where NFT holders got the chance to influence their community. With most of the ApeCoins being controlled by the ApeCoin Decentralized Autonomous Organization, Kryptonized Host explains that they were likely driving the most important decisions. The most significant one was when Yuga Labs considered taking their projects off Ethereum after a minting of a new NFT crashed Etherscan in May. There was some controversy in this whole saga, with some groups like Avalanche Labs trying to convince voters to move onto their blockchain. You can read more about it in this article published back in June by Edward Moon titled, "Is Avalanche Team Trying to Parasite Attack the ApeCoin Community?" Ultimately, the decision was made to stay on Ethereum, settled in a very close vote. That about wraps it up for this week, and I hope that you enjoyed the video. Naturally, I only skimmed the articles, so if any of them were interesting to you, please be sure to click on their links in the description below or visit HackerNoon.com to see what else we have. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to know when the next video is up, make sure to click on the bell icon. A special thank you to the authors featured in this video, and thanks to everyone who writes and reads on HackerNoon.com.